Thanks, Tim. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming. This is a nice sized crowd. Very good. So I wanted to thank Tim and the Ann Arbor District Library for hosting this event and for hosting next week's event. I was afraid I was going to forget to mention next week's listening session, so thank you very much. I also wanted to thank Jamie Kidwell and Matt Nod for coming up with the idea to host this series that has been very well attended, so thank you to both of you. Tonight's forum is really focused on sustainability in economic development and economic vitality. Over the next hour or so, the four presenters will share with you what we know about building economic vitality and sustaining that vitality into the future. So we'll have some presentations, and then we'll save time at the end for questions that hopefully we're able to field with our collective brains. So here's what we know about sustained economic vitality. We know that being able to attract and grow talent for business is a key driver of our community's economic success. So we know that we need to create and foster the kind of place where young people want to live and work, where parents can raise their children, where those children want to stay after college, and where grandparents want to retire to be with their family and part of a community. We know that traditional economic development, where we vie for large national and multinational corporations looking for locations based on tax abatements and financial incentive packages, isn't the way to build community or sustainable economic vitality. We know that growing and supporting locally owned businesses through patronage and investing, whether it's the next big thing in IT or the corner coffee shop, keeps more money in our local economy, creates more jobs, and creates a more resilient economy and community. We know that sustainable and successful can both be used as qualifiers for the same business. And we know that vitality and sustainability are advanced when everyone, young and old, black and white, rich and poor, are fully connected and can fully participate in our economy and our community. So our four speakers tonight will fill more in about some of the critical elements that I just touched on and what it takes to build a sustainable economy today and into the future. Again, our hope is that each speaker will take 10 to 15 minutes. Just a reminder, I've seen your presentations. They're very long, so just 10 to 15 minutes. And then we will save some time at the end to field questions. So I'm going to share with you who's going to be coming up, and then as each finishes, just invite the next person up. That would be great. So first we have Callan Layton. She'll share an overview of placemaking with us. She's on staff at the Michigan Municipal League, where she's the main editor for Economics of Place and the Director of Policy Development. After Callan, we'll hear from Paul Krutko, the President and CEO of Ann Arbor Spark. Paul will talk to us about cultivating a regional environment to accelerate innovative companies. After Paul, we'll hear from Ingrid, who's somewhere out there. There she is. Ingrid Alt, the Executive Director of Think Local First. Ingrid will provide a brief overview of the benefits of fostering our local economy and local businesses. And last, but definitely not least, we'll hear from Paul Saginaw, founding partner of Zingerman's Deli and Community of Businesses. Paul will share how Zingerman's has incorporated sustainability principles and practices into building a successful business. So Colleen, if you want to come on up and get us started, that'd be great.